So, I realized that even 40 some odd hours in, I've not made a video about Red Dead 2 online, specifically. I don't own the full game, I have no interest in the full game, but I do enjoy the online mode. Somebody just died. I hear wolves. I need pelts. So I have there they are. Oh no, coyotes. So I have just the multiplayer. Ah, crap. Damn it. Dang. And specifically in the multiplayer, I am a trader, which means I'm a hunter. I'm a bad one, but I am a hunter. Trying to catch those things on the move is rough. I'm gonna try to cover up the skinning animation. Oh, didn't have one. Cool. So there is actually a storyline and stuff. I've been kind of doing it. I should probably continue it. But I haven't been super interested in it. I've just kind of enjoyed walking around in this world, hunting animals, and collecting pelts and selling them. That's what I've been doing. So that's kind of where I'm at with this game. This is probably going to fall under a things V's likes. More than anything. Just because I'm not taking a look at the game itself. I'm just... I don't want the squirrel. I'm very bad at hunting when it's small things on the move. Typically I can get, you know, 1 or 2 hits on something, but that was a little bit less than I would like. Yeah, I'm gonna cover up the skinning animation here, so y'all don't have to deal with that, because I know that's not for everybody. And I know I've talked about it in other videos, but like, while I do enjoy this game and think it is a technical masterpiece, I still have a lot of qualms with the development of this game and Rockstar as a company and many other things that I have talked about plenty before. So, yeah. But I mean, I've been playing it for a bit. It's... Ooh, wild boar, wild boar. Got it. Oh, it ruined the skin. What the hell was that noise? I don't know what that was. Anyway. Oh, there's a turkey there. You can use that. I'm collecting the skins. So there's different, like, what you call it, oh, it's a possum. That's what the horrific screech was. Okay. There's different, like, professions you can take in this. Like, you have to pay for them. In terms of their in terms of acquiring them, it's like $10 a piece. But considering I got the game for $5, I'm not going to spend forever complaining about that, because the multiplayer is $20. There's 5 professions, so, and it is earnable with in-game like stuff. It's just not easy. Oh, my horse ran over a possum. Oh, it played dead. That's hilarious. It even had the skin option. I didn't realize. I won't kill it just because that's adorable. Oh, there's another one. But yeah, I picked up the trader one specifically. I'm working towards getting the collector, which sounds fairly fun. It's just, hey, go get cool, weird artifacts from around the world. Why did I just get a Cash App notification? Sorry, I need to figure out what that is. Oh, cool. Useful. Anyway, sorry. Hi. Where... Let's find some other stuff. So I'm going to show off the trader thing. I think I should have... Last night when I logged off, I had enough to do a delivery. Although that could have been in my head, and I was not paying attention. What is the barking? There's animal sounds here that I don't know. I also will say that this game is genuinely some of the most impressive visual, not even some of, it's the most impressive game visually that I have ever experienced. Like straight up, outright. Oh, it was a fox. I have not seen a game that is more, like, on a grand scale, visually impressive than this. There are games that I think look better, but on, like, a technical grand scale of what the game is, I don't think there is a game that is more impressive or, like, visually better than this. I will definitely give them that. Let's go back to the camp and go check stuff out, because maybe, just maybe, I have stuff. But there's like a ton of customization in the game, which I always appreciate. Like, that's what I do 99% of the time in video games, is sit and... We ran over something, so I might as well collect it. What? Oh, a rabbit. Yeah, I'm just gonna cover those up. Oh, hey, we're ranked 21. In their season pass, which I do not own. I have no interest in buying that. Yep. Okay, hey. So this is the thing I got.
I'll take whatever I can get. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
Oh, our supplies are empty. Let's order some, because I don't want to steal them right now. And then let's do a local delivery. So this is the thing. I have given him a ton of materials. Like, I go out hunting and go just collect as much as I can.
Not the highest price, but easy money. And I'll take easy over hard any day.
And he will clean and, like, touch up the pelts, basically. And then you take those and sell them because it's it's like the trading company for your character. So you take that stuff and you bring it out there and you sell it. As long as we don't wreck the wagon on the way there. And you can do either a local delivery, which is what I'm doing here, or you could do a distant delivery, which is worth more, but other players who have the trader role can attack you and steal your stuff. And then they can make the delivery themselves and collect the money. Ooh, that was close. So there's like a whole interactivity there that I really enjoy. That you don't find, like, this can be an extremely solitary type of game, or it can be a very like communal type, where I have done, like, I've been walking and just somebody like came up to me, gave me an emote, like they tossed me a wave and a head nod, and I waved back, and then they invited me to join their posse, and we did a bunch of missions together. We never spoke, we never chatted, nothing. There was never a bit of communication between us, but we did a bunch of like random stuff that was popped up around the map together, and then we were done. And eventually they left, and that was it. It was a nice thing. I have been griefed. Oh, we're about to get attacked by some, yep. Ah, crap. Oh, got them both. Cool. Well, there. So that was, so instead of having, you know, other players attack you, NPCs attack you in the local deliveries, makes it a little easier. You know, an NPC doesn't have a, like, rifle that can one-shot you with a nice scope on it, and, you know, they're picking you off at... They're standing in your path and picking you off as you're going towards them or something. I've had that happen. Although, I've noticed that most traders don't go after other traders. They just kind of let you do your thing and make your money. I have straight up passed other traders, like, who are out on their delivery, and we didn't so much as draw guns on each other. They just rode past me, and I let them go. I have attacked a couple people, you know, like, people do it, but it's not a... This is not the, like, lawless hell that is GTA Online, which is shocking, all things considered. But it's a good... It has been a good, quiet time. Now, I do have a number of complaints with this game. Oh, that seems like somebody's having a bad time. One of the primary ones being, this is so over-animated, and shit takes forever, and it drives me up a goddamn wall. But also, I appreciate it for its adherence to its own shit. I may not agree with that shit, but much like I can respect Yoko Taro for going, no, I like women with big asses, that's why the androids have big asses. Now, of course, there's story justification for all that near. But also him going, yeah, no, I just like hot women and I like asses. So stuff is that like that in this because of that. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate somebody adhering to their own shit and being honest about it. And taking the work and the abuse of workers and everything out of this, because that is a whole gigantic conversation in its own. The fact that Rockstar wanted to make a cowboy-ass cowboy game, and it is, oh yeah, no, that it takes that long to get up on a horse, it takes that long to flip through a fucking gorgeous game, just fucking beautiful. It takes that long to flip through the goddamn catalog, or, you know, it takes this long, and it's not even that long to skin compared to real life. I have done plenty of hunting in my time, I have skinned animals. It's much faster in this than in real life, but it's still, it's just one of those things, it's just like, God, it just takes forever. And it drives you nuts. It drives you abso-fucking-lutely nuts. Unless you're super into it. But I can at least appreciate that they did the thing they wanted to do. Now, again, I've talked about it in many other places, so I'm not going to sit and espouse it here forever, but I will say, like, the amount of, like, abuse to workers, both, you know, not chronologically, well, I guess kind of chronologically, like, the abuse of their time, overworking, underpaying, everything else that Rockstar is known for doing, definitely puts a damper on that, but also, I can appreciate the technical marvel that is the game. It's gonna fall in a second. And I can appreciate a thing and also, like, understand what is wrong with it. Now, with Ubisoft, that's a whole other fucking story. Like, that is literally decades of thousands of cases of covered-up abuse, so that's a whole other thing, in my opinion. That's a whole other thing. And I can still appreciate the technical work that goes in by the workers of Ubisoft, while also deciding to never play their games again because that company is maybe the most evil game developer at this point. I think they finally took it from Activision and EA. But anyway, that's not related to this. I can appreciate the game and its technical like nature and just the fact that it has been a enjoyable time for me to, you know, ride a horse through these damn woods or wherever I want to go and, you know, go up to the mountains or whatever, and hunting and like the stuff that you can do as well as doing the story. Like, I'm not going to say the story is great. I think it's about some woman whose husband was killed and now she's trying to kill the people she thinks are responsible. So she hired us after breaking us out of prison, I think. But I don't know. Like, I could not tell you a damn thing about the characters' names or anything. I don't care. I do it because I need progression so I can hunt better, so I can get better guns and shit. But I've got 40, 50 hours in the game, and it has been a lot of just, hey, I'm gonna go, you know, I basically just hit record as I was opening the game up, and because I was going to go do this anyway. And I thought, well, I might as well talk into a microphone while I do. Let's keep going up this way. I've never been up this direction. It's a big map, too. It's a very big map. We'll probably ride down to Saint Denis after this, just because I do want to show off like a bit more of what this game has in terms of its landscape. It's not all this forest and mountains and stuff. There's a entire grasslands, and there's a desert area, and swamp area. I haven't even been to all of the zones in the game yet. Like, there's a bunch of stuff like Far East. I don't have the moonshine. So yeah, that's another job. There's trader, collector, moonshiner, and something else. There's another job as well, and I cannot remember it. Bounty hunter, and it's the not hunter. It's literally the opposite of hunter. It's like a conservationalist one, where you work for this like PETA type lady who like super wants to save animals and also gives you drugs to do so. It's weird. She just gets you. They do like an intro quest for each one, and with hers it was literally, here, I'm going to give you these drugs, and now you're gonna like be friends with the deer or something. I don't remember. It was weird, and I have no real interest in it. But yeah, you can, like, yeah, we made 125. Oh, wow, I was really low on cash actually. Let's head. So we're all the way out here. Saint Denis is all the way. I've never been up here. Like, I don't know what this zone is at all. But let's go to Saint Denis, because Saint Denis is good. It's a nice big town. It's the city in the game. There's some towns and stuff. There's Blackwater is like another like larger town, but Saint Denis is the city in the game, and it is a stark contrast from everywhere else. Like, once you walk in, it's just kind of shocking to look at after being out in like the wilderness for so long in this game. But we'll head down there and see what we find along the way. Whoops, did not take that turn I was supposed to. So you can have multiple horses. I have 2, but I really only use Rux, because Rux was the horse I started with, so that's the horse I'm using. Eventually I will probably get like a larger horse for other stuff. Two of the jobs, classes, whatever you want to call them, that you can buy, the bounty hunter and the trader unlock the ability for wagons, which is not something that I have gotten into. Idiot turkey. I have not gotten into yet because you have to like max rank your trader level, which is a whole other leveling progression thing. There's a lot. There is a lot to do in this game, I will say, and that's not even getting into like the free roam events and like co-op stuff everywhere. But goddamn, the game is real pretty. I'm just going to say again, like, hey. Can I fucking help you? You're the one who swerved at me. Let's head... Yeah, I guess we're going across the bridge and then down around this ravine. There's just a lot to do, and like the game is $20 standard. I got it for $5 when it first came out on PC because it was just on sale on Epic. So I ended up getting the okay, it's dead, but it's still walking. Yeah. Oh. Huh. It didn't give me the standard bleed out thing. I guess because it just needed to die. So yeah, larger animals like elk bucks and alligators and bears. Because you can't go, or I guess maybe they're crocodiles, I don't know. You can go hunting for those as well. They take up more space on the back of your horse, so I can't carry... Like, if I wanted to go sell a carcass to a butcher, which you can do, that's a whole other thing. That's like how I kind of got my start playing the game and got enough money to do, like, you know, buy weapons and stuff, was going out with a varmint rifle and hunting, animals out in the desert, like lizards and like rabbits and stuff like that, and bringing all the carcasses and pelts back and selling them to the butcher over and over and over. And that's how I funded stuff, because I want to be a good a cowboy, so I'm not being an evil cowboy and shooting everybody like you normally do in GTA games. I'm just shooting all the animals, because, you know, that's better. Damn it. That's funny, because this one actually went down without the red marker showing that it was dead. So that was weird. But yeah, I've just enjoyed my time with it, which is shocking, because everything about this game when it first came out, the single player, like watching... Who did I watch? I watched Vinesauce and somebody else play through it, and it just looked awful in terms of the single player, but the multiplayer was $5, and I paid $5 for Anthem. Why wouldn't I, you know, put the same into a different game that looked mildly interesting in terms of a multiplayer thing? And I did, and I actually like it quite a bit. Again, it's not a perfect game by any means, but, you know, it's really pretty. It's relaxing. This is my wind down game at night. I will just go out hunting for a while. I should really get a bow so I stop scaring every animal I fire at, but bows are expensive, and I would rather not spend money on that right now. I'm too busy customizing rifles and stuff. Buying dogs. I spent so much money on a dog. But yeah, I don't hate it, which is kind of, I guess, the reason why I'm even making this is I was like kind of against this game from the beginning, and I still am in a lot of ways. I still think it's a fucking disaster in some ways. Don't run out there and die, please. Please don't go out there and die. Yeah, you went out there and died. Now I have to carry your corpse all the way back to the land so I can skin you. Shirk. I don't know. I don't even, like, care about playing with other people. And I'm not making this to, like, encourage people to buy the game or anything, because fuck Rockstar, they don't need more money. It's not like the developers are going to actually get more money for this. Like, nah. Like, I have no vested interest in seeing Rockstar achieve something. Like, who gives a shit? They've been making money hand over fist for... How old is GTA 5 now? It was 2013, so 8 years. And, like, they will continue to make money hand over fist with that game, because they're going to put it out again on the PS5 now, and Xbox Series. And, like, they just don't need to. They don't need to do it. It doesn't need to be done. And I don't... Like, I saw people excited for it. Like, what? Why? I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. But yeah, like, fuck Rockstar. But... Hey, they made a good game. Or at least they made a game I have enjoyed. I'm not gonna say it's a good game, because that's, you know... not something I'm comfortable saying, because I didn't develop this. And I don't think a game that has as much baggage via its development should be called a good game. They made a technically masterful game. I will give them that. Like, this game is very nice. I also don't think it was worth the human cost of it. If it didn't have shrinking horse balls in its, you know, in the development, if it didn't have, like, you know, like, it doesn't need all of this. Like, the over-animated, the like, mess of, like, it goes back to my same problem with, like, some of the stuff in MGSV. It's like, cool, like, your horse shits on command. Did that need to exist? Did you need someone or a couple people to program and animate and, like, implement that whole thing? Did you need to do this, or was this, like, wasted? Was this wasted human effort? Did you pay these people well for making your horse balls shrink? Did you give them good benefits? Did you give them fair working hours? Like, those things are much more a concern to me in terms of, like, whether a game is good or not. And even some of my favorite games have, you know, that same problem of, like, hey, maybe this wasn't built in the most fair working conditions. And I am very much acknowledging that. Like, I'm okay with acknowledging that some of the stuff I like is not made in the best ways. That's the sad truth of the world we live in. Like, people are exploited and abused to create capital, and it sucks. And to create product. And I don't like it. It sucks. But if you try to, you know, erase all of that from your life, you'd be wearing clothes that you hand-spun yourself from, you know, things you grew yourself from, like, seeds that you sourced. Like, there's always going to be somewhere in the chain. So instead of like making a self-righteous, like, I will never play this from this developer because of this, like, I just go, yeah, I acknowledge that there are problems with it. Now, again, when it comes to Ubisoft, like, there is, like, I morally do not feel okay playing their games because of everything that happened with that company over, is it like 15 or 20 years of, like, every form of abuse being covered up consistently by HR and management at that company. Oh, like thousands of cases of it. And they were left to just go do an internal investigation, and they found no wrongdoing of their own or whatever. Like, it got to the point where the HR quit when, like, the HR team quit, or the HR manager at least quit, when she was no longer able to do her job by covering up HR violations and, like, harassment and everything else. Like, there are some things that I just find morally reprehensible enough that I'm just like, nah, I will not touch your stuff again. And while I do find crunch to be fucking reprehensible and should not exist, it's not the same as, like, decades of, like, physical, emotional, verbal, sexual abuse being covered up so your company of 10, 15,000 employees can continue running, making the same game over and over again. There are levels to which I will eventually stop consuming product. Like, hey, if you ever mess with kids in any way, I will not touch your product. Borderlands. But yeah, I do still enjoy this game, like, quite a bit. And you can see, like, now we're in a swamp. We were in, like, grasslands before. There's a really nice, and also it's something that I have only started to appreciate about the design of this game, like the world design, which whoever was on that team, like, fucking bravo. Like, out of everything, the world is the thing that I think I keep coming back to explore. I will say about the world design, the, like, biome transitions are so fucking seamless. Like, it never felt like we were like, oh, we're in the mountain biome, and now, like, you can see the edge where it becomes the, you know, forest biome or anything. It's just like, no, it's just like a gradual increase of trees, and then you're in the forest, and then a gradual decrease of trees, and then you're into the you know, and like shrubbery and stuff, and then you're in the grasslands, and then, like, you start seeing the trees, like, change a little bit, and there's more water around you, and now we're in the swamp. It's not something you honestly see in a lot of games, because a lot of games have, like, very distinct biomes. And they are sure to, like, make them very blatant, which I appreciate that this does not. It's something I hadn't even noticed for a long time. Until, like, I guess a few days ago. I think it was on stream. I was just kind of looking at it and just went, huh, you know, that's actually really, really cool that, like, I never felt like I was going, like, oh yeah, now I'm in the mountainous biome today, or we're going to the desert biome. It's just like, no, they're like, there is a desert, and it is like a 20-minute horse ride in-game to get there, and now we're in the desert. And it's like, oh, we passed through, like, this, like, dying grassland. It was more like almost like a savanna. Like, just kind of, you know, yellow grass and some hills and stuff like that, but mostly just flat land and not much else. And it's just stuff like that. It's like, oh yeah, no, you can see that, like, they really did put a lot of work into this, which, again, that should be fucking rewarded via proper financial compensation for their work, god damn it. And also, you know, reasonable hours. I want developers to get paid more for doing less and making worse games. I'm okay with that. Now, that is not, you know, saying put out broken games that do not work, because that is a whole other thing of exploiting your customer base, which I also don't agree. There's a lot of things to talk about in terms of capitalism that we just don't have, like, the proper forum here right now. But let me assure you that I do not play this game without thinking of the human cost in it. But yeah, this is Saint Denis. This is the city of the game. It's large, very large. I like it. I like walking around in it on foot. It's nice. To wrap this up, because it already has been 35 fucking minutes, let's go. I've never been out to the penitentiary. That is not something I've ever been to. I've never been up here. I don't know what this town is. Let's go to this gunsmith in Ansburg. I know out. We can't go through the fucking mausoleum. We're not going through the graveyard here. That's not happening, game. Also, the graveyard is not open. We're gonna go around the town and out here. There we go. Not going through a fucking graveyard. Yeah, I've never been up this direction. The desert that I'm thinking of is out west, so we could go out there as well. We'll see how long it takes to get up here. But yeah, I just, like, I have found it very enjoyable to just kind of roam around and, you know, do my little trader thing. I've always liked being a trader in games, all the way back to, like, Morrowind, where I would, you know... Oh, no, that's either a... Wait, is that a turtle? Oh, I've never hunted it. I've never gotten a turtle before. Sorry to anybody who likes turtles. I do too, but... Also, it's a snapping turtle, and I've had multiple friends lose appendages to snapping turtles. Not kidding. I had a friend who lost a toe, and then I had another friend who lost 2 fingers to snapping turtles. You grow up next to, like, a fucking... Oh, the turtle is very large. We're gonna not do that then, because this pelt is worth way more. Somebody else can have that turtle. Or the birds can. I do wish I could, like, get... I do wish I could get... Oh, alligator, but that's a big one, so it'll actually take the back thing when I skin it. I do wish I could get, like, crows to be my friends. I wish I could, like, actually work up and, like, feed crows and get them to like me. I think that would be fun. Alright, we're gonna head... north just so I can see what it is. I've never been up this direction, so... Sorry, this is just the game I play. This is it. This is the entire game. This is what I do. I hunt animals. I bring their skins back. I sell the skins. That is the video game that I play. I don't really care about doing story in this. I just enjoy... I need to get a better gun. I switched out my old one, which has definitely had a detriment. I need to switch back. This one carries more shots and technically does more damage, but it's way less accurate than my other one. Go get that other one before it disappears, or the animals start getting it is the actual thing. Bitch! I've never had that happen before.
Move, damn it.
I am not in your way whatsoever, sir. That I've never had that happen before. That's hilarious. I'm gonna pick up the poor boar pelt. Huh. I don't know if that's because I've been hunting so much and nature is getting back at me, or if that was just a random bug where the thing just kind of was going in that path and I happened to be there, or something. That was odd. Cool. I like when weird shit happens in video games, and I like the fact that I can't tell if that was like intentional or not. Because it's not like it's out of the ordinary. It's not like a thing like, you know, fucking telefragged me or something. It just was running down the train tracks. And it was running along the train tracks and it ended up running into me. And I can't tell if that was like a thing because I've been hunting or not. Like, I think that that's kind of cool that I can't tell. Oh, this is a fucked up old town, huh? Wow, I don't think I've been through here before. This is a... Ooh, y'all having a bad time. I'll see ya. I'm gonna keep going north to the next place and maybe go check out a gun or two. And I should show you those terrible menus that I was talking about. Once we get there, we can actually look at a menu. Although I could open the catalog right now, but no, we're gonna go up there. This is under a Things Visa likes, so whatever. I have not posted one of those in forever. I kind of miss 1 hour to impress. I might... What if we brought that back? Just started doing those again. Can I get a gold core? There we go. Or a gold bar, I guess, around the core. It's the opposite of gold core, but whatever. Their health and stamina, their bar system sucks. It's like the ring around it is the actual meter, and then you have the core, which gets damaged when that meter depletes. And so with health, it's kind of like armor, and you can only take a couple shots once your core is depleted. It's bad. Oh, this is like a mining town. This is cool. I've never been up here. Oh, this is cool looking. Yeah, it's a mining town. Okay. That's kinda cool. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like some mining towns I have been through. Hell, this could be based on one of the ones I went through in Arizona. That's weird. Like old ghost towns and stuff that like I'd been through and stuff back when I was living there. That's kinda really cool. Hey.
Yes.
Yeah,
A good selection of quality weaponry in the catalog here. And anything you like, I can bring out for you.
okay. So this is the terrible long animations to go through anything. I hate this. I just wish it was a menu. I just wish it was a menu. Let's look at bows. Let's see what they got. What's the price on a bow? $275 for the improved bow, or $124 for the regular. I'll just save up for the improved bow. You know what? We got enough time, I think. Let's
It's here if you change your mind.
Yeah, I might, man. I might. You know, I don't see a, like, story quest anywhere, so I think it wants me to do, like, these introductory quests. So, let's find the nearest, Also, unrelated to what I was just saying, I have fallen asleep at my desk playing this game because of these rain sounds. They are better. Whoa, that's not cheap. Wait, we're heading to Rhodes, right? No, not there. Yeah, we're heading to Rhodes. Okay, that's fine. $4 ain't much. We'll do the intro quest for the bounty hunter, because I don't have this. And they usually at least have like a short intro quest to them to show off like, hey, this thing exists. And maybe I have to do all the intro quests before I can start doing the storyline again and get more progression. And that's also a good way of making money. Although I think if I start this, I lose the pelts I have. Whatever. It's only a couple. I'm not that worried about it. So let's start the bounty hunter.
I thought you said they'd be here.
That's what I thought.
Is this them?
No. Well, there they are in the wagon. That's her.
There.
My controller disconnected.
You all looking for the Twin Rocks gang?
Isn't everybody?
I got them for you. In the back. Go ahead. Count them up. They're all there.
God damn. 1, 2, 2.5.
Let me get you your money. That's something. Bringing all them boys in, you know.
Bounty hunting ain't so hard. Any fool can do it.
I ain't so sure.
How about you there? You fool enough to try? Become a bounty hunter? There's a board up in most every jailhouse and post office. The sheets going up regular. All you need is a license, which the sheriff will sell you. You can take down the poster and go. Live, get you full price. Dead, a little less. You go after one of the big ones, I'll tell you what I know about it, as a favor. The worst that can happen is they kill you.
There's only 9. I counted them twice.
There was 10 when I pulled up. I know you're hiding out there. You got 10 seconds to turn yourself in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
No.
2,
No, please.
1.
Please, no.
There's your tent.
Clean it up, Archibald.
If it ain't all here, I will be back.
I'm sure you will.
That one there might want a bounty hunting license. Help him out, won't you?
That true? You want a license? You want to get registered?
Oh.
You're gonna have to say.
Yes.
Here you go, then. You are now permitted to use all appropriate force in the apprehension of outlaws in these states. You are a bounty hunter. Good luck.
Okay, well, I'm glad I did this because I thought I was going to have to pay gold for that because that's typically what I've done. The collector is like 25 gold. The trader was 15 gold. So I assumed that I would need to pay like anywhere between 10 and 25 gold for that. That was free. Is the moonshiner free? We should go check that then because now I can bounty hunt. I didn't realize that that was a free profession. Okay, that's interesting. See, like, and I don't have a problem with like a microtransaction like that where you're paying for basically story like a story like progression content thing. Doubly so considering that the base multiplayer game is $20 and it's sold separately from the single player. Like I have no problem with that. You know, it's I think it's well, if that one's free, so it's $10 for 25 gold bars. The collector is 25 gold bars to get, so that's $10. The trader was 15, which means that that was, you know, less than 10, but we're just going to call it 10 because I don't sell anything less than a 25 pack. So if you only want the trader, you're still spending $10, or you're, you know, you do get, I can't show it right now, I don't think. Oh, yeah. So I have 1571, and I have used some more gold since buying, or I've used gold since buying the 25, and I used 15 on that. So I've earned, like, you know, and I've used some gold for other stuff, like miscellaneous little cosmetic purchases and stuff. I think at one point I had 30 gold at 35 gold, and I used, I think, 5 on a cosmetic thing and then 15 on the thing. But for doing story quests, for doing like random like world stuff, for helping strangers in Stranger Quest, because those are in this. You do get a chunk of, you get a tiny little bit of gold. You get like, you know, parts of a gold bar. So you do end up also earning that stuff, which is kind of how I'm going about getting the collector profession. I'm not going to purchase gold for it. I'm going to save up. So that is also something that I like. I can appreciate that as well about this game. It takes a long time. I'm not saying that it's like a thing that you're going to want to grind out forever, but you can at least unlock the paid content via play, and the base game is only $20. So that seems like a pretty fair thing for this, because this kind of game, they could have charged $60 and people would buy it. Less people would buy it, obviously, but people would have bought it. And the fact that they didn't, and they went with a shockingly fair model, especially considering everything surrounding Rockstar, I will say that, like, that is a cool fucking way of handling your multiplayer only game. Now, are the servers perfect? Fuck no. I lost maybe my biggest haul of, like, skins and stuff, like, just yesterday or the day before, because I was, you know, doing that thing, and I'd spent probably about 2 hours hunting, and I hadn't gone back yet to turn stuff in, and the servers went down. I got disconnected, and there is no save state for that kind of stuff. You just lose everything that's on your, horse, you lose. It's just gone. So that sucked. That was not a pleasant experience. So there are definitely things, but also, again, oh, no, I don't want to drop it. Pick it back up. Stow it. Is the other thing. Everything requiring a fucking, like, the horse to get it to a full gallop, you have to mash, and you have to continue mashing or else it will slow down, which is fucking infuriating. Just stuff like that. There are definitely problems with this game. It's by no means perfect. But I like the time I've spent with it. Oh, and I'm done. I'm fucked. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Sorry, Rux. I tried to stop and I hit the wrong button. Sorry, Rux. I'm sorry. Let's take care of our horse really quick. I bought this horse brush specifically so I could do that. Okay, there. We gave our horse some love after accidentally running it into a fucking fence post.
You must be Crip's friend. I'll try not to hold that against you. My name's Maggie. Thanks for coming.
She's back. Jesus, what are you doing? It's me. What the hell?
I missed, didn't I? Don't come in like a bull through the fence next time, you old fool. Your friend here managed to get it right.
Lightning Maggie Fike. We all thought you were dead.
Yeah, so did I. Guess you'll be wanting a drink. Come on, give me a hand.
Biggest mistake of my life, not marrying this woman when I had the chance.
Yeah, you always did have a colorful memory of things. Anyway, it's too late now. As you can see, I have gone and hit my prime.
Well, I heard what happened with Hickson. Evil son of a bitch. Where you been all this time?
Recovering. Lying low. Couldn't barely get out of bed for 6 months.
And your nephew?
Lem. Still in jail, as far as I know.
You seen Danny Lee yet?
Oh, yeah, I've seen him. Cooking for the Braithwaites now. Guess me and him were done.
Well, there's always Marcel. Heard he's not working for Leclerc anymore. Feller's a windbag, but he knows his way around the still.
Yeah, maybe. Feels like it'd be much easier for everyone if I just stayed gone. But life ain't about being easy. I am taking back what's mine. I need legs, though, and I need muscle.
Oh, you'll get that one, this one, and more, I promise you. 2 of us already got a nice little business going.
Long as you know. Won't be pretty. I don't do pretty no more.
So, what's the buy-in?
First things first, I need a cookhouse.
What's wrong with this place? Been empty for a while now.
No, I need a good basement. I reckon I could try and get one of my old spots back up and running. Bastards seized them all after the raid. You buy me back one of those, I reckon you'll have a fair enough investment. Teach you everything I know. So what you say? All right. Why don't I just leave that with you, let you sleep on it. But I need to move on that soon.
Can I offer you a ride, Miss Fike?
Suppose so.
Maybe we can stop for a drink on the way.
We just had a drink.
I know. Now I want another one.
Some things don't change.
Okay. So that one is, okay, so player menu. And then, you know, it always says the player menu, but I never see where it's talking about. Oh, we're overweight now. I was underweight for the longest time. I guess I've been eating more than I used to. That's fine. You know, it always says the player menu, but I never see where the hell to go for that. The same thing with, whatever. We'll head back to the camp and do that. I wonder how much that one costs, because if it's not a ton... If it's not, like, a ton of gold, I would like to eventually get all the different things in this game, because more to do. Alright, fast travel back to the camp, just so we can check this out. Oh yeah, this is the dog I bought. You can pet the dog. That's all you can really do with the dog. The dog does not come hunting with you. The dog doesn't do anything. It just does that. Okay. Nope. Please just... There we go. Let's see. Can we buy it from here, maybe?
What are you looking for?
Oh, it's the bounty hunter outfit. Alright,
All right, you know where to find me.
nothing right now. I'm looking for the... Why is this black screening?
I don't know how you can touch that thing.
It's a dog.
We're in business. Yeah, anything's better than nothing. Okay, this'll have to do. I suppose this'll do.
Okay, we almost got enough for another delivery, actually. Good. Max delivery right now is 25, but I think you can actually upgrade that to be higher, so we'll see. I don't know where the hell... Maybe it just is in the... No, not the story. I don't care about the story. Maybe it's in the store is what it means. No. Yeah, I don't know where to buy the thing it wants, because this is the player menu, right? There thing I'm missing? Like... Huh. Maybe under progress? Ah, under roles under the progress. Oh no, this is literally just the actual, like, progress of the thing. Oh, I'm halfway done with the story, apparently. Help. Nope. I don't know. I don't know what player menu it's talking about. Oh. Oh. that's gonna be so much nicer than everything else. Because whenever I wanted to take screenshots and stuff, I would have to turn the UI off. Something in the... Oh, that's not...
Tell you I briefly trained as an acrobat in Portugal. I think it's one of the reasons I've stayed so spry. He was a stranger.
That's nice.
Claimed to be a mute, but talked in his sleep.
Anyway, I don't know how to buy that. I don't know what the player menu is, because this is the player menu and it's not there. So anyway, I'll have to figure that out myself. But let's look. Yeah, you get also this stuff like randomly. Okay, so yeah. Online options section of the player menu. Where is the online options section? Is it online? Is it this? Is this where it is? I have no clue. Yeah, I don't know where the player menu is, so that's okay. Anyway, this is Red Dead Online. I can't remember if it's Red Dead 2 Online or Red Dead Online, but this is that game. And I figured I might as well do something after all the time I've put into it. So, yeah, I like it. As usual, there will be a link down there, but, you know, I am in no way saying that you have to feel comfortable supporting Rockstar. Hell, I don't feel entirely comfortable supporting Rockstar games. But it's also a good game. Or at least a fun game. Anyway, sorry for this weird rambly episode. I just have a lot of thoughts in my head and I need to start getting them out. So, have a nice day, everybody. I'll see you.